It's 2010 and time for a brand new season of Ticket to Cullman. We're going to broaden our horizons and show you some of the places that even we didn't know about. This episode will be focusing on some of the most prominent churches in Cullman. So what are you waiting for? Get your ticket to Cullman.
We've been playing all of our lives, never won, but we try. You know that one day you'll say you wanted out some miles. We're singing, shattered minds and ready hands, broken hearts and better plans. Shout it out loud once again, 'cause I know it's coming soon. I just can't tell you when.
It's said that in Cullman, people pass 6 churches just to get to their own. And it's easy to see why when you stand on the corner of 2nd Avenue and 5th Street, where you can actually see 6 churches at once. Starting with Christ Lutheran,
First United Methodist,
Sacred Heart,
First Baptist,
St. John's,
and St. Paul's.
Our first stop on our tour of Cullman brings us to Grace Episcopal Church. In 1949, Reverend Chapman was put in charge of making an Episcopal church here in Cullman. In September of that year, the first group met on Sunday morning on September the 18th. On December the 20th, 1949, that same year, just 3 months later, the first confirmation class was confirmed.
Although established in 1949, the first building was constructed in 1954.
This building that we have here was constructed in 2003 under the leadership of Brent Norris.
In 1874, just 1 year before the town of Cullman was officially incorporated, Colonel Cullman decided to found an evangelical Protestant church here in Cullman. This took the form of St. John's Evangelical Protestant Church. It really was here to nurture German faith in Cullman County. Here they had many services in German, which actually continued until 1932, when the German services actually were lessening attendance. Right after the church was established, a sanctuary was built. It has undergone many renovations since this time and continues to be added on to and reconstructed today.
St. John's is the oldest church in Cullman.
The present sanctuary has been here since 1922.
Let's take a look. Here in the sanctuary you can see some of the great stained glass windows here at St. John's. When it was built in 1922, it was acclaimed for these great windows, some of the best in North Alabama. Here we are at First United Methodist Church of Cullman. In 1879, the First Methodists in Cullman established a congregation, building their first sanctuary in 1881. However, this first sanctuary was destroyed by the Great Cullman Fire of 1893. Since then, First United Methodist Church has continued to expand with the addition of a new sanctuary, an education building, and the most recent 2001 renovation of the Bob Sapp building into a new fellowship hall. Let's take a look at the different parts of First United Methodist Church. Carlton's Italian Restaurant is a great place to come after church on Sunday to eat lunch. Founded in 1972, this is a great local flavor. I'm having the half lasagna and garlic bread.
I'm having spaghetti and garlic bread.
I'm having some pepperoni pizza.
Here we are at First Baptist Church. Founded in 1877, they made this building in 1951. Let's take a look.
First Baptist Church is one of the oldest Southern Baptist churches in Cullman. It is currently under construction to help make the church that much better.
First Baptist hosts a play school throughout the week for kids up to age 5. Let's take a look at this great playground.
Here we are at St. Paul's Lutheran Church. It broke off from St. John's Church as we saw earlier today. Now it is its own identity. It's famous for its really interesting roof line.
St. Paul's congregation was established in 1885.
This building right here behind us was erected in 1970.
Sacred Heart Convent was founded by a group of Catholic women who decided to come and make a Catholic presence here in Cullman, Alabama. It was founded in the late 1800s. The nuns at Sacred Heart Convent made their mission, their main mission that is, to be schooling. They created many schools here in Cullman throughout the early 1900s, including in the 1940s when they made a junior college and even a 4-year college here. But that's on the different campus at St. Bernard. Let's go take a look at St. Bernard, the monastery. In the late 1800s, monks were sent down to Alabama to serve the German Catholics here in Cullman. In 1891, they made St. Bernard. In 1892, many schools were established here on St. Bernard property. They came to include a 4-year college, a junior college, and a preparatory school, and now include a middle school. The land donated for Sacred Heart Church was given by the L&N Railroad. It was completely free for the church. In 1877, the congregation was formed, and then the church that you see behind me was built in 1916. The school right across the street was built in the 1940s using the exact same stone as the main church building. Let's take a look. Thanks for joining us on this month's episode of Ticket to Cullman. My friends and I hope that you've had a great time with us today as we've experienced some of the most prominent churches of Cullman. So until next time, get your ticket to Cullman.
You know that one day you'll say you wanted awesome house. We're singing, shattered minds and ready hands, broken hearts and better plans. Shout it out loud once again, 'cause I know it's coming soon. I just can't tell you when.
Join us next month as we take an up-close look
At Cullman County, y'all.